guys, so in today's video I am going to be reviewing the Louise Watch the Queen Conquer palette. This is that almighty palette that you will have definitely seen that doubles up as a cheeky little chessboard. Very, very cute. It's got the pink side and the purples. And then also like the yellowy, orange, greeny side. You got two mirrors in there, two big ass mirrors. Yes, this is a big chunky palette, but this is basically two palettes in one. And this sort of packaging, this like luxury packaging, it makes you feel good. It makes you want to sit down and play with your makeup. This is a bougie brand, but if you want to see if it is worth it, then you shall have to watch this video. Before we get into the tutorial, I just want to say a big thank you for all the support out there. If you could like, subscribe, it really does help a gal out. So shall we just get into the video? I also just wanted to pop on because I wanted to actually show you the colour story in the palette. Absolutely stunning. And then this is the side that I haven't actually played with in today's look, but again I'm thinking that I could get a really nice look out of that. Well, obviously you're going to get a nice look. You can get many looks. Like, the possibilities are endless with these sorts of palettes, but yeah, just thought I would give you a quick look so you can see for yourselves. And this I actually got on TikTok shop for £18. £18. It's basically two palettes in one, and I got it for £18. Just go. Just run along, TikTok shop, just go. This is the colour story of the side that I'm going to be using. So lovely pinks, purples, corals. Very nice. So first up, I've just primed my lid with the Louise base. The first colour that I'm going to be going in with is this purpley shade here called Making Moves. And I'm taking this shade on a really tiny blending brush. This is the Molly O'Brien MO21. And just making sure that there's no creases. And then going in and having this shade right here in this sort of like curved, almost like a C shape. So as you can see, I'm literally just tapping down exactly where I want this shadow. So I think I'm happy with that for now. So just going into my makeup towel, wiping that excess shadow off, and then I'm just gonna, at these edges, tiny circular motions to just blur out that edge, and very light pressure. So I've just got a nice fade on that shadow's edge. As you can see, really pigmented, these shadows. Next up, I'm going in with a Louise 124, another small blending brush. Going in with this shade here, which is called Positions. This is where the pink really starts to come into effect. So that is going on that blurred edge that we've just created by blending out the first shadow. And I'm bringing it a bit further in as well, into the corner of the eye. And I'm also just making sure that it's at this outer edge too. So that's now down and I'm happy with that too. Again, clean off my brush and going in and just pulling very gently at those edges to get a nice blurred effect. Then next up I'm going in with this shade here, which is Checkmate. Now this is sort of like a really vibrant pinky coral sort of colour. It's absolutely stunning. I'm taking this on a Morphe M433. So just dipping into the palette. And this is a bigger fluffy brush. So I can just blend. Taking it right up to that brow as well. And then dragging it out here as well. And then last but not least, I'm going in with the Buff and Blend and Emma Fleming collaboration, number 6. This corally shade here, which is Crown Jewel. Going into that, and that is going right here on this inner corner. And then also, as you can see here, I've really taken it like right around. So right up to the brow. Almost up and past the brow. Well, it is. There's no almost about it. It's up and past that brow. And I will be able to add to that once my actual base is on. So that is the first blend down. Now we want to go back in and just re-intensify all those colours and make sure that they are in the correct place. So starting from the bottom and working our way back up. I want to make sure that this is really, really deep and dark. But also making sure that the positions are correct as well. Then going in with that second shade and making sure that it's nice and high. As high as this side. Then this pinky coral, which was Checkmate. Just really want to make sure that that is popping. You can also make sure this shape's right here. And then finally, that Crown Jewel shade. And not forgetting that it's here too. So what I've just done is cut a cute little shape with a cotton bud and some micellar water. Then I'm going to go in with the P. Louise Cosmetic Base in the shade Cute in Coral. Onto the back of my hand. I'm going to use a P. Louise 7072 brush, and this is a really tiny cut crease brush. I'm going to coat my brush on both sides, get a really thin, sharp shape, and then I'm just going to go around with the base and cut the crease. So that base is now on. Because this is one of the P. Louise bases, not the paints, that will stay wet until I set it with something. With this shade here, the Crown Jewel again. And all I'm going to do is just set that base in place. So that is now all set down. And then, to really just zhuzh things up, I went in on the inner part of my eye with this shade here, Elevate. This is almost like a shadow topper, not a shimmer. So there it is on the inner. And then for the second bit of shimmer, I went in with this shade. Here, which is Rival. And then I even just went in with my finger for that Rival shade on that edge. just to get a really nice build up. And then also, if you have any sort of like spillage of that shimmer onto the rest of the lid, you can always go in with that teeny tiny brush that you started with on the darkest purple and just brush it off. That is the eye look done for now, so I'm just gonna go off, do my base, and I'll be back for the lower lash line. So I just thought I'd come back on to do the lower lash line. Nice and simple, I really can't be arsed doing much. Got this colour here, Positions, the second darkest shade that we used. And I'm using all the same brushes that we used as well to apply everything on the lid. So that is on there. Then next up, going in with the shade Checkmate to blend that out. And then finally, last one, Crown Jewel. And just making sure that that's nice and dragged out at those sides too. So I'm just gonna quickly go put my lashes on, do my hair, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. So guys, here is the finished look. This lip is a statement, okay? I don't think I was quite ready for the eye and lip combo of this. I kind of feel like a little bit of a Barbie right now. I'm loving it. The palette works an absolute dream. I thought it would, but it really, really does. I'm thinking that I should do a look with the other side of the palette, like the flip side of it, the like the yellowy greeny bits. Let me know if you want to see that. The shimmers on this are absolutely stunning, like blown away by them. This just is an absolutely fantastic palette. It pretty much has everything that you would want. It's got colour, it's got neutrals, it's got absolutely exquisite shimmers. It's just, yeah, very, very good. If you've already had a play with this, let me know how you got on with it, or tag me in some of your look, because I really do enjoy looking at everybody's work. Like, give me that inspo. But that is it for today, guys. Just want to say a big, big thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.